What's up, everybody? Adam with Hill Vending. How's it going? I really didn't want to make this video. I really didn't want to come on here, but and do this. But I feel like I've got to make the video. You know, I've been making YouTube videos, been posting online for a little while now, and you know, just to check and see, I went on YouTube and typed in how to start a vending business, guys. And I don't want this to come across as being a hater or hating on people, but guys, you're gonna fail at vending if you're listening to some of the things that you are watching on YouTube, guys. You know, people who don't even have a vending business. Let's start there, okay? What is a business? Okay, to have a business, that means you have to have payroll, employees. Can you step away from your business for a week, for a month? So if you type in how to start a vending business, if you're one person, I now have a vending business. When I first started, I had a job. I bought a job. So it was me. If I didn't show up, if I didn't fill the machines, then they didn't get filled. So there was no business. I was self-employed basically. But now have grown to where it is a actual business. So if you want to fail at vending, I'm going to go over some of the things that I've heard some people say, and kind of go into maybe why they said that, and then my opinion on that, and what you should do. So again, vending, I heard, you know, I have the social media, the TikTok or whatever. There's a guy on there who said, the first thing he said is, to get an account, you want to lead with a commission. You want to lead and pay a commission. That's probably the worst thing you can do. That's probably on a list of things to do, guys, when you want to get a vending location, is immediately give a commission. Okay? That's like 101 what not to do, but the views are at like millions of views. So the people that are watching this that want to get started in vending, because ultimately the reason I'm making this video is I don't want people to lose money, okay? Yeah, not everybody's going to make a ton of money in vending, but a lot of people lose money in vending. So that's the problem. A lot of people lose money, and it's videos on YouTube, on TikTok, where you have people who have no warehouse, they have no truck, they have no payroll, they have no inventory, but they're telling you they're an authority on how to make money in vending, okay? And I'm not an expert by any means, but I do have a vending business. Whether you want to call it successful or not, that's fine, but it is a business. So the first thing is lead with a commission. Guys, if you're leading with a commission, you're already cutting money out of your pocket, okay? Never bring up commission as the first thing. If they bring it up, you can talk about it, and I have strategies of how to not pay a commission. Your goal is not to pay a commission, okay? So that's number one I heard. Number two thing I heard is putting up a lot of barriers to entry to get started, about LLCs, and you need all this stuff to get started. Most people will try vending, and then they won't like it. They won't want to do it anymore. By the way, if you're watching the replay or watching the live stream, appreciate you watching. If you want to drop a comment or a question, drop it down below. Too many barriers to entry. You need this business account, you need this LLC. Yeah, there are certain things you need, but the problem is you get into paralysis analysis. You overanalyze everything. You overanalyze. Do I need this license? Do I need this? Instead of starting the process and figuring it out as you go, yeah, you can have some pieces of the puzzle in place, But there's too much, you need to have all these things first in place, okay? An easy way to get started in the vending business is go on Craigslist, go on OfferUp, go on Facebook Marketplace, go on around in your local community, buy a location. That's the easiest way to get started. Now you have to know that if it's good machines, you have to know that it's a profitable location. You have to know what the difference between a single price, multi-price, Dixie Narco, Vendo, Royal, front loader, stack loader. You have to know all these terms so that you can know what you're getting into. But what's the problem with glass fronts? Why do you want a glass front? Why do you not want a glass front? Do they even make parts for these machines? Which leads me into the third thing that I've noticed. And if anyone wants to have me on their channel to talk about vending, I'd love to come on and help. Again, if you're just joining, I'm going over how you're going to fail at vending. And it starts with going on social media, watching people who do not have a vending business tell you how to start a vending business. So a little bit different tone in this video, just because I've seen multiple videos now come up, and it's like I've got to say something. So that was number one, was commissions. The person saying the first thing you want to say to a potential account is commissions. 95% of our accounts, we pay 0 commission. The fact that you would bring that up first is absolutely absurd. It makes no sense, and do not do that. Number two is there's a lot of barriers to entry. Number three leads to like $500 machines. People saying that you can be successful with a $500, $600 machine, and you're going to make, I saw one, you're going to make $300 in profit a day with this, with this machine. Okay. That's not the reality of the situation. The majority of the time, any location that's making $300 in profit a day, no way. First of all, the capacity of that machine to hold $300 in sales, $300 in profit a day. Okay, $500 machines. So cheap machines. The fact is, the reason that vending, I believe, is a revolving door, where people come in, they get started, they can't get a location, they can't get a profitable account, and then they get out of vending. The reason that's the case is because they're buying these machines. And the thing you'll realize is when you buy a $500 machine, there's a difference, okay? There's a difference. If you buy this machine for $500, that's a great deal, okay? If you're buying, see, I don't even have any. I got rid of them all, scrapped them all. Single price machine for $500, and you don't know what a single price machine is, that's a problem, okay? If you're new to the channel, Adam, Hill Vending, Tampa Bay, Florida, 120 vending machines. So the cheap machine route, like guys, these machines, these USI machines, those were $500 each. I bought each of those for $500. But that's a good machine. It's a good brand. It has iVend. I understand it. I was able to get the deal. When you're going out, you're buying these $500 machines. What you don't realize is they don't make parts for them anymore. It's hard to get parts if you can even get a used part for it. Most of them are not credit card capable. You can't put a card reader on there. They don't have iVend. There's a lot of drawbacks to $500 machines. So that's number three. And then number four is not having a plan for help, okay? So even when I got started, you have to have a backup plan to where if something goes down, if you break your leg, how are your machines gonna get filled? So you have to have a friend or a buddy or a family member, somebody who can hop on and at least service the account. For example, had a friend who just recently, he's self-employed, not necessarily a business in vending. He has right around 80 machines or so, but he's older, 50, 60, something like that. He had to have knee replacement surgery. So he could not physically do his route. So had to help out for a day or so. He had to have other people help. So you have to think about that. How are you going to have help filling these machines? Let's see. Awesome. So that's another red flag. So all I would say is this, guys, when you're looking to get started in vending, or you're looking for information on vending, ask to see, the proof is in the pudding, okay? I can tell you I do $1 bazillion in sales. I can tell you all this stuff, but where is the actual proof? Okay, the proof is you can't fake this. Who's gonna go buy pallets of soda and put in here? Who's gonna go buy a box truck? Ask, where is their box truck at? Where's all their money at? Where's all their machines at? How much payroll is your payroll at? Are you spending thousands of dollars on payroll? Where's that at? So I don't want people to get scammed. I feel like a lot of people, especially now with the COVID and well, I can't say that. Uh-oh, I'm gonna get banned. With all of the lockdowns and all this stuff going on, people are looking for opportunities, and a lot of people, when they see someone post on TikTok, the person said it was a Dixie Narco 255. That machine literally doesn't even exist. That is not even a brand. And he said that brand machine makes $300 a day. Come on, guys. So you have to evaluate the source, okay? Mike O'Brien, in the house, are older machines harder to program, pricing? So older machines, as long as they're working, they're great, right? If you've got a Vendo 720 and you've got all the gauge bars and clips and the compressor's working and the refrigeration's getting cold, as long as that horse is running, you can ride that horse to the finish line. But the problem is when you want to switch to cans or bottles, or if something does go wrong, the adjustments on it are way harder to do on a 720 than a 721. Okay, it's not that it's a terrible machine, but the user friendliness of it is not what it should be. So appreciate you guys watching. Wanted to come on here live and let you know that that there's a lot. That be careful. Last point here is just be careful on where you're getting your information. Okay, so this video was sponsored by Dishes and Fishes. So if you like to cook and set hooks, you can please subscribe to Dishes and Fishes on YouTube. They are our sponsor this half hour. We are not sponsored by Monster. Although if you would like to sponsor us, Monster, let me know in the comments. So, yeah, the last thing is just be careful, because when I got started 7 years ago and I jumped off the diving board and got all in, I would not do the same things that I did 7 years ago today. So my goal is, just like Charlie Munger says, or Warren Buffett, or some bazillionaire says, people learn from mistakes, but there's no rule that they have to be your own. Okay, so learn from other people's mistakes. And the mistake that people are making right now is typing into YouTube how to start a vending business and listening to people who don't even have a vending business. Okay, that's like saying vending is passive income. Well, guess what? That Mountain Dew didn't passively get in this warehouse. I can tell you that. It did not passively get here. Okay, so that machine right there is not going to passively hop down and go into an account and get installed. So the reason that I'm fired up, because I'm fired up right now, because I'm seeing millions and millions of views on the wrong information, misinformation. You could even say, guys, fake news. You could even say fake news. Okay? So, appreciate everyone hopping on this morning. If you're watching a replay or watching live, let me know if you have a question. But in summary, how to fail in vending, that's what I have to say here. So what Hill Vending has planned here for the coming week is we are going to get all these machines ready. We're going to be upgrading equipment at potential locations. We're going to be installing, instead of a 4-wide, put a 5-wide in a location, so that when summer months come, we are ready to go. And because I'll tell you what, down here in Florida, in the middle of summer is the last time you want to be moving machines around. So right now when it's 70 degrees out and beautiful, that's when you want to be moving machines and getting ready for the summertime. So appreciate everybody hopping on. Again, if anyone's watching this and would like me to come on their channel and talk about vending or specific questions, would be open to that. Just drop a comment below or email me, adam@hillvending.com. And yeah, until next time, keep your drinks cold and your snacks fresh.